Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome to the first look of Rust. Rust is another survival game that's being brought to you by Facepunch Studios, the people that made Gary's Mod. It is a Minecraft-esque survival game in which you have to go around, collect things, build your encampment, and just try to survive. Now, this is a character I played for a couple of hours. I just wanted to show you the kind of things that you can do before we start fresh. This is my little humble abode. As you can see, it doesn't have much. It's got a campfire for cooking, a sleeping bag for sleeping, a furnace for smelting, a workbench for building things, and some storage boxes that I've scavenged along the way. I have found some weaponry and things of that sort. I'm going to go ahead and put the fire out here. There we go. And as you can see, beautiful oceanfront property. I'm going to go out here and take a little look-see. Good morning, sun. So yeah, I built this. It's not much. As a matter of fact, it's really paltry compared to what some people have made. I've seen some skyscrapers that are pretty impressive. Everything that you do in this game is based on the server. So if I leave this server and go to a different one, I will be a completely new character, or if I've been playing there, I will have everything that I had on that server. This only exists on this particular server. The nice thing is they do give you a history, so you can go back to the ones so you don't have to remember too much. But the whole point, as I said, is about going around and scavenging. If for say I go up here, as you can see, there are houses up ahead, and sometimes there will be things in them to loot. So we'll go and just check real quick before we decide to move on to a new server. Now, there are zombies in this game. They do drop things such as blueprints. Blueprints are what you need in order to craft things. Now, you start off with a certain amount of things, as you can see here. Everything that's here is craftable except for the mods from the very beginning. Everything else you have to find blueprints for, or reverse engineer with a crafting kit. So if I, say, found a hollow site and wanted to learn how to craft it and had a crafting kit, I would use that to learn it. Alright, there's no boxes over there. There is over here. So let's just see. Large med kit, bandages, pieces of paper. Okay. And the funny thing about the zombies right now, they're just placeholder characters as far as... Oh god, that's a bear. Bad bear. No kibble. I'm bleeding. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Let me just harvest this bear. That's right, you get raw chicken breast from bears. Alright, so there you go. I picked up some stuff from him. Animal fat you use to make fuel. The cloth you use to make outfits and sleeping bags, things of that sort. Med packs. Leather, you can make better armor. Like I have these rad suits. You can make those eventually, but I just found them. Raw chicken breast, you can cook those up and they become a tasty treat. You do have a food bar and a health bar. Everything you do affects your food. Like running around, chopping things. Yeah, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to exit out of here. And we're going to pick a brand new server. Because I want to start fresh. We're going to go, let's see. That's Brazilian. That's New York 1. Yeah, we'll try this one. So, when you spawn in at the very beginning, you're naked. All you got is a rock, a couple of bandages, and what's the third thing? Torch. So you can see there's a player running over there. So, the very first thing that you want to do is start harvesting things to build yourself tools. You also want to try to find a boar as quickly as possible, kill it for its chunky meats and cloth. Now, all you have to start off with is this rock. You can go up to a tree and bang on it a bit. It's a very, very slow process. Now, the better thing to do is to travel around a bit and see if you could find yourself a wood pile. Wood piles, if you use a stone or a stone hatchet, you get 7 wood per hit. You get 10 if you use a fully fledged hatchet, which I will show you later. But right now, I just need to start gathering material so I can make a stone hatchet because it is faster than the rock. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take a little peek out here and see if we can find a pile. Need a pile of wood and a boulder. There's a boulder over there. There's also a wolf near it, but that's alright. We can handle that. Now, what I understand the story to be, and that I guess there is a story, is that you got dumped off of here on this island for I don't really know the reason. I haven't really looked it up. I've been too busy playing. But you're dumped here with minimal supplies and just expected to survive. Every once in a while, a plane will fly overhead, and that plane will drop a supply box. Of course, everyone's going to be going for that same supply box, so. And it looks like somebody's starting to build their skyscraper over there. With that wolf. Okay, so the wolf is far enough away. There's 2 of them. This should not cause an issue, but we shall see. Alright. Now you need, let's see, what do I need for the stone hatchet? I need 10 wood, I have 13. I need 5 stone, and I have 3. So I need to find another boulder. Oh, I'm hitting a rad zone. There is radiation, and that usually means that you're near a lootable area. Yeah, run away, deer. I'll run this way to show you. Right there is the factory. And if I wanted to, I could go in there and start looting things. But the problem is the rads. Once you get to 500 rads, you start taking a lot of damage. Well, a little bit of damage starting off, but it grows exponentially. Ooh, pigs. These you want to kill right off the bat. Pig, 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 pig. Pig, pig, pig. Pig, pig, pig. Hold still, pig! Hold still! You will die. Enjoy the rock. Get back here. Die, pig! Thank you. Now I no longer have food problems. If my food gets low, I'll just cook the raw chicken breasts I'm getting from this pig, and everything will be fine. Alright, so, as you can see, someone's been building here. I could go in there and see if they have any storage chests, which isn't a bad idea. I don't think anyone's home. Doesn't look like it, though. I think they're just building a... oh, wait. No, no, no. Okay. So they're just building right now. I still need to find more... there's a zombie down there. And the funny thing is right now the zombies look like lumberjacks. It's kind of odd. I don't want to run into that zone because I've been there before and I know that the rads are just insane there. Basically, as soon as you get in there, your skin starts melting. Which, you know, not the best way to go for loot. I want to go around a bit more, see if I can find some wood piles, start building some things up here. Now, this is kind of a low population server, so I don't expect to see too many people. The servers can play up to... I think I've seen the highest is 400. Usually, I think they cap out at 128. There's no zombies following. And of course, the more people, the more you're fighting for the scavengeable items, and it does get a little bit silly at times. I mean, it does get to the point where people are just killing fresh spawns just because they want the loot pile. Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. Let's see. Where can I go for some stone? Now, it may seem like this stuff is pretty sparse, but it really isn't. Once you find, it's just kind of in concentrated areas. I mean, like right now, I could be banging my rock on every one of these trees and have plenty of wood by the time I'm done, but I really want to find some stone so I can make that stone hatchet. There's somebody's little shanty. You build the shelter using regular wood. You build the house out of wood planks, which you make from wood itself. And building a house takes time. Just the foundation, when I was building that house, building those 4 foundation pieces took 2 minutes 30 seconds. And the more you build, the longer it takes. So, let's go up here. Alright, nothing good over here yet. You can climb all these rocks and mountains and whatnot. It's pretty much not much is off limits, but do be advised, you will take fall damage if you jump down off of these rocks. You can break your legs, although you don't actually have to patch them up, they just kind of heal over time right now. But it is something to consider when you're playing Mountain Goat. Looks like somebody started a poll here for some reason and just left it. Why not? Alright, so hopefully over this ridge we should have some more stuff. There is no in-game map as far as I know. Thought I heard something running after me. There is no in-game map as far as I know. So you just have to kind of figure things out. They've got a nice little place with a metal door there. Not getting into that one. There we go. There's some boulders. Perfect. Oh, that's... Yeah, remember when I was talking about making smart decisions? That was not one of them. Alright, so let's get some stone off of this, and then we'll do some crafting. As far as I know, this is not a modded server. There is a separate selection for modded servers. Oh god, it's a zombie. Ah! Back off. Ow. Brick. Shit. To do, handle this condition. Yeah, unfortunately, when you first start off, you are just a little bit weak. You know, you don't have anything. That's a bear over there. I don't want to mess with the bear. I will bang on this wood, though. And of course, that is one of the problems with starting off, is that you need to plan ahead. I really should have just run away from that guy. I should not have taken him on. Because they will break aggro eventually. So that was dumb on my part. There we go. There is a pig over there, but he's awfully close to that bear. If I can just kind of get him to run away in the opposite direction of the bear. Yes, run that way. No, no, you... Don't run towards the bear. Whoa, he's got a bow and arrow. Oh, hell no. Hell no! Squish you with my rock! Squish you with my rock! You die! I'm missing every hit. Lobster. Now, as you can see, there's at a camp. If I click on that, nothing will happen, except it'll just spawn me in a random location. If I had a sleeping bag down, that would be where I spawn. So it's good to craft yourself a sleeping bag and stick it somewhere, especially close to loot areas, just in case. Would you stop running around? Just accept your death. Take it like a man. Take it. Take it. That's right. Oh, there's loots over there. Once I get done with this guy, I'm actually going to go over to that area because the radiation is just slightly less. So I should be able to get in and out without taking any health damage. So we're going to go right on in. Now this is first person only. There is no third person, so you gotta deal with the fact you can't see yourself. Although, that's kind of a kindness because when you first start off, you're completely naked. Or you used to be. I think they've maybe changed it so you have pants on now. But before, there was wieners. Wieners everywhere. Take a little bit of radiation here. Any boxes? No? Okay. Can I jump this? Yep. Physics, who needs them? Alright, so I got cloth, bullets... Nothing over there, so somebody else has already looted here. But hopefully there's some respawn loot. Nope, nothing there. Radiation pants. It's always a plus. There are different levels of armor that you can get. There's more zombies. Let's do that. And they all have different functionality. Paper. Large medkit. That's handy. Zombie. Flare. Okay. Now keep in mind this is an early access, so there's a lot of placeholders and a lot of missing things. I'm sure eventually it will get done. Gotta get out of this rad. And luckily there are boulders here, so I can start smacking them. Now understand that when you first start off, it's going to be like this. It's going to be slow going. And it's going to take some time to figure everything out. Eventually, once you start learning the tricks, here's a wood pile, so this is going to give me a lot more wood. Once you start learning the tricks, it goes a lot faster. I'm just trying to show you the very basics of what happens when you start out. If I was playing on my other character, I'd be roaming around, I'd be killing zombies, I'd be looting them for more good stuff. I'd be going back to my house at night. Or I wouldn't, because I had flashlight attachments on my weapons. Pig, 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 pig. Pig, 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 pig. Pig. There we are. Actually, can I craft a hatchet yet? Let's find out. I need one more stone. Isn't that always the way? Get my raw chicken breast off my pig here. Be good to go. There we are. It's a zombie over there. That's a bear right there. Need to find another boulder. There's one down there. Run, deer! Haha. Frightened you, didn't I? Wait, are you running? I was gonna say, I thought he was running next to me. Sweet. Alright, now I should be able to craft this. So I'll click craft. 19 seconds. Rather 20, but get the idea. I no longer need this. I'm going to drop my boulder. Now when you craft things, you walk. So you want to make sure that you're not in a place of danger when you start crafting things. So there we go. I have a stone hatchet. It is not the best hatchet, but it is enough where I can start looting at a decent pace. See, much faster than the stone. Alright, so since this is a good loot area, I think I'm going to build a little shanty here. So, let's see. Wooden shelter. Start crafting that. 30 seconds. There are some zombies creeping about. Like right there, speedy little guy. There are slow, fast, and regular zombies. And the fast ones suck. Alright, so there's my shanty. So I shall put it down. I want to make it facing the loots. So I'll put it right here. There we go. Now I need to build a door for it, so only I can enter. I don't have enough wood. So let's go get some more wood. Now, one thing you want to remember, when you log off of a server, your character technically does not. Your character just goes to sleep. And can be killed. Also understand that while you are able to lock your door and not let people in, that doesn't mean that the game is not buggy and they can't look through walls. So if I were to put down a stash box in there, chances are someone would be able to reach it from the outside. And anything that I had in there would be fair play. Also, when you're building your houses, like with my house, I built that window. It looks nice, but it's not very functional because they can get right into it. All they gotta do is build themselves a box and put it down and jump right in. Alright, so we have a door now. So put the door up. There we go. Welcome to my shanty. It's a lovely shanty, isn't it? Let me see. Sleeping bag is 15. I have 14. Stack those up. Campfire. Never hurts to have a campfire. That's how you cook your food. So we'll go ahead and build a campfire. And that way I can cook my food while I'm off looting. I don't know what the actual speed of looting or the loot respawn is. But I guess we'll find out. Wait for this to be done. There it is. Okay. Oops, that's my torch. Put that away. Put it away. Thank you. Alright, so put this down here. Now, this does take wood in order to keep on a fire. Right now I can just use it because it has wood inside of it. If you hold E on top of it, press open, you can see there's the wood. So I'm going to split a little bit more off of here. So that way it keeps burning while I'm gone. And I generally split these into 3. I'm going to split this. There we go. Alright, put those in there. And I will leave those to cook while I go out and explore. So we're going to go back in here, see if any of the loot has respawned. Chances are probably not, but you never know. And since I'm here, it doesn't hurt to check. Hello. Oh, hello. There we go. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that nothing has probably spawned. Nope. Oh, there's a box, alright. Shotgun shells. Nothing there. Oh, there we go. Gunpowder. Gunpowder. Flare. Large wooden storage, alright. So I can actually show you what I meant before. There, now I can craft a sleeping bag. Alright. Alright, out we go before the rads get too high. Plus there's nothing left to loot. Here's my happy home. Inside of here. Stand right on the fire, there we go, okay. Now, I'm going to put down this loot box. There it is. Alright, now, if I go outside... Maybe I'm going to squish myself in there. If I get the right angle, and this may not work right here, but we'll see. Aha! I may have found an actual good point for it. Okay, so, can't get to it from there. Oh, nope, there we go. Almost... Oh well. So I actually did a decent job there. So I'm going to put my gunpowder, paper, metal ore. The ore you have to build a furnace to smelt. I'll keep the med kits. Don't have any guns, so I'll put the gun ammo in here. No use for flares. Animal fat, don't need that yet. Cloth. Okay, so let's make ourselves a sleeping bag. The crafting menu, sleeping bag. It is a little cramped in here, as you can see. This is not usually where you'd put one of these things. Let's check in our chicken. Alright, almost done. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, should put down the sleeping bag. If I can find a place that'll let me. Maybe on the ceiling? No. It's part of the problem when you kind of cramp yourself in here. Wait. I saw green. Where was it? There we go. It's down. Perfect. Alright. So, let's check our chicken. Alright, chicken is done. Put that on my hotbar. Turn off the fire because it does burn through the wood. As you can see, it also makes charcoal. Go ahead and leave. And it's starting to get dark. There is a day-night cycle. I'm going to eat some food here. Now, generally, the reason that I build up on this hill is because I could see the top of that platform. And that platform, a loot box spawns. If I see a loot box there, that means most of the loot has probably respawned. So there's a reason for me to go. Obviously, there is no box there, so there's no reason for me to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of wander a little bit and see what else we could find while the sun goes down. I just want to show you just how dark it actually gets at night. Because, dear God, it does get pretty dark. Oh, we got a rock here. You want to be gathering at all times. You always want to have resources available to you. Because eventually, when you want to start building houses, let me show you. Okay, so... low-quality metals. You need to have metal fragments. Metal fragments are made from smelting metal ore. So you need to build a furnace. Well, if you want to build a furnace, you need to have stones, wood, and low-grade fuel. If you want low-grade fuel, well, by God, you're going to need cloth and animal fat. So there's a whole hierarchy of crafting that you have to go through to get to an end result. But eventually, you could build yourself some nice weapons, you know, like a hunting bow or a pistol. Or if you get the blueprint, you could build an M4 or a shotgun or things of that sort. So, it's all about a game of constant exploration and crafting. This guy's got a nice little house here. Can't get in. Metal door. Although this side seems open. Nope, metal door. Now, as far as I know, there's no way to delegate who can open your doors. So, generally what people do if they're building a compound for multiple people... Ooh, is that a skyscraper? Let's go check it out. That's a bear. When they're building for multiple people, what they generally do is they build the frame and then each person puts their own door on. So that way everyone has the ability to gain entrance to it. Now, on one server that I played on, I did like what they did. They actually built a tower of just pillars and stairs. And it was very, very, very tall, very present. And they said it was basically just a beacon in case you ever got lost. And I thought that was a really cool idea. And it was cool that somebody actually did that as opposed to just say, you know, screw off everyone else. We don't need to help you. It's getting dusk. Gotta hurry so you can see it before it gets too dark. Take out my handy dandy torch. Ah, look at this place. Two of them. Wow. Three of them. Well. Let's go do our little Billy Go Gruff here. Hop around on these boulders so we can take a look around. That's pretty impressive, and I can tell you that took a lot of time to do. It looks like they're going to keep doing it. Nice. So one of the things that you need to worry about when it gets dark is the cold. You will get cold, and eventually you will get cold enough... Ow, my freaking leg, damn it. Use a mitt or a bandage there, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, eventually you want to build a campfire and just kind of sit around that. Usually what I do is when it turns to night, I will build a shed, or a shelter like this. Somebody actually left this one open. So I will go ahead and build a campfire. And what I usually do is I start the campfire, put enough wood to make it last the night, and I'll just sit around it as night progresses. And then once dawn comes, there goes the sun. Goodbye, sun. And then once dawn comes, I'll put it out, gather up what wood I didn't burn, and head off on to my next adventure. So let's go ahead and put this down. Put in enough wood to make sure. Generally, about 10 pieces of wood. What? Oh, jeez. Buggy! Generally, about 10 pieces of wood will do. It's sunset. Whoa. I didn't even see that factory there. That's how bright the sun was. Wow. So there could technically be zombies. Oh, and look at this. Oops, accidentally used a bandage. Make sure you're pressing the right hotkey before you press the hotkey. Otherwise, you'll make stupid decisions like that. Now, if I wanted to, I could take out my torch and go explore. As you can see, every time I use the torch, it ticks every second. There's a rock over here. Oh, nice. There's a lot of stuff. Eventually, it's going to get darker than this, and That's usually when I pack it in for the night. Now, of course, once you get a weapon and put a flashlight on it, hell, run around to your heart's content. There's the moon. Pretty. Pretty moonbeams. Especially once you have clothing on. When you get clothing, then you're not going to be cold anymore. But you'll notice when I stand next to the fire, on the bottom right, it says comfort. And comfort is good. It also heals you. Makes you happy. But your food does go down during this time, so never hurts to have a little extra food. So, with the night upon us, me and my little shanty. Well, technically not mine. Somebody left it. Which I'm thankful for. It's nice of them. Nothing in there. That's surprising. Ah, somebody just put a bunch of loot crates down. I'm going to go into my little hovel and just kind of relax. Ah, yes. And with that, I thank you for watching. I may do an actual playthrough of this at some point. I still have to start DayZ, so this may take a while to happen, but I don't know. Maybe someday. It is a fun game. I bought it just yesterday and played it for about 7 hours straight. Just screwing around on different servers, like the one that I had the house on. I spent probably about 3 hours on there. I actually had all of those loot crates full. Unfortunately, somebody grabbed through the wall, or jumped in and did whatever. So only one of my boxes was still full, and that was the one that was furthest away from the wall. So, you know, it'll happen. And one thing that you can always expect is the fact that this is still an alpha. Expect wipes. Things will get better, I'm sure. They were getting DDoSed for the longest time. I don't know why someone would be doing that. It's kind of stupid. But then again, the internet, you know, they do stupid things sometimes. But with that, it's time for lunch in real life. Maybe a little chicken. There we go. And I thank you for watching. Goodbye. Adios. Vaya con Dios.